Good afternoon, and welcome to Ops Trainual episode number 3, Moneyline Betting. What is moneyline betting? Moneyline betting is nothing more than identifying a single outcome for a sporting event. So in other words, it is choosing who literally will win a game, match, or event. So let's go over a few examples. Typically, you will see moneyline betting in the following two sports. It is heavy in baseball. It is heavy in hockey. The reason why it is heavy in these is they are typically low-scoring events. Whereas if you look at sports like football or basketball, they're more high scoring, so they're more prone to spread betting, which we've been over in a past episode. But moneyline betting is best served for low scoring games, and typically that is in the baseball arena and the hockey arena. So again, remember, we're simply choosing who's going to win a game. So let's look at an example. The Cubs at the Phillies. Okay. So the Cubs here, let's just put them at plus 145. So you know that this is what? We already know that the Cubs are listed as the underdog here. And let's put the Phillies at minus, I guess, 167. Now, in a past episode, we've already learned that what does this all mean, right? What does the 145 mean? Well, the plus 145 means simply if I bet 100, win, I get 145. Minus 167 is to win 100, I must bet 167. Okay? Now, you see here that you have to bet more on the favorite. But it stands to reason because this is where sport books can get more risk averse, right? Or that is to say, they are less inclined to host action on, the widespread favorite. So ultimately, to make that even for them, you have to bet a little bit more money in order to have action on a favorite. What is important to remember here, I think, is this can still be a bit confusing. So what is good to understand here is to really have a conversion, right? So, excuse me, to have a conversion here, ultimately all we should really care about is what will I get if I bet $100, right? So under here, if you bet $100, you get 145. So that's pretty simple. But here it gets a little bit more complicated. Remember, that said to win $100, I must bet 167. Well, what if the question is what will I get if I only bet 100? Remember, 100 over 167, right? You're no longer betting 167. You're betting 100. So that comes out to $59.88. So here you will really stand to win $59.88. So in my humble opinion, this gives a better indication of kind of where your chin is open as it relates to either winning or losing money. So here it's much more clear. Listen, if I bet $100 here and I win, I'll get 145. If I bet $100 here, I'll get 59.88. Okay. And the same holds true in hockey. Again, remember, baseball and hockey, these are typically low-scoring events. So, in the spirit of keeping the Philadelphia pride going, well, yeah, let's have the Red Wings at plus 137, at the Flyers at minus 152. Okay. So again, the same holds true here, right? So the same holds true here. So if I bet $100 and I win, I will get what? Yes, 137. But what does that mean to a layperson? It means just that. You get 137 if you win that. However, down on the Flyers, remember they are the favorite. If I bet $152, win, I will get correct 100. Okay, but what does that mean to the layperson? Here you're betting $152, but what if you only bet $100? Right? So that's 100 divided by 152. So really 65.79. So if you want the Flyers to win, you're going to bet $100 to get $65.79 profit, and if you want the Red Wings to win, you will bet $100 to win $137. Now, what does this really mean, right? What does this mean for other sports? Sports like football, basketball. Again, these can be high-scoring games, right? Triple digits, right? So these, at least in basketball's case, right? So with football and basketball, this is why they're more prone to spread betting, which we've covered in another exercise. We do hope you enjoyed today's exercise and have a wonderful day.